Wow. 1921 has M3s again, just like on Friday. This time it's 9803 leading today. I heard this was on an eastbound equipment move yesterday that I saw from my scooter, so yeah. All right, here we go. All right, here it comes. Haha, just what I needed. Yep. How about that? 1921 with M3s again. 9803 leads today. Awesome. Smaller watch the gap sign inside, just like 9815 had. Awesome. That's really cool. All right, here we go. Should be ready to go. All right, here goes. So yeah, that's the same M3 cast from yesterday, except it's 10 cars today. That's the same M3 set from that eastbound M3 I saw yesterday, with 9790, 9789 leading. Today it's 10 cars. So yeah, that's really exciting to hear. So yeah, 1921 has M3s again. Awesome. All right, 4912's coming. It has M3s again. It said 9790. Is it 9790 or is it 9922? Let's see. Either way, it's an M3 again. Let's do this thing. it was going flaming hot Cheetos speed, way faster than 1921 departing this morning. That's okay. It is what it is. Wow, 9922 was leading the whole time. All right, cool. And that's the third time I saw those 5 pairs compared to Sunday and earlier this morning on 1921. Wow. Now that's what I'm talking about. 4912 does the job again. All right. 1935 has M3s again. 9803 leading. Same set from 1921 and 4912. Fourth time I saw these 5 pairs. And you know what's funny? 9903 and 9803 led today. I mean, on this set. Here it goes. All right, here we go. Let's get on. 1935 with M3s again. All right. Here we are.
Wyandanch, train to Penn Station, time 1 will be next. Only the first 2 cars will pass over time 1, walk up to exit.
Alright, I'll just put my scooter right here. There we go. Awesome. '9815 had that little thing as well. Awesome. All right, here we are. 9803, here we go. All right, 1935. All right, 1935 has M3s again. 9885 led on Friday, and 9803 leads today. And you know what's really cool about this? Both 9903 and 9803 were leading this train. How exciting is that, man? That is so fucking cool. I love that. And there's the same tracks that I was talking about when I was on board 1937. I'm sorry, those were the same tracks I was talking about where they led to when I was on board 1935 inside 9937. Yeah. So yeah. Here we go. That's so funny how there's a smaller watch the gap sign on this little door, just like 9815 had as well. So yeah, 9803 and 9903 both lead 1935 in 1935's M3 career. Awesome. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be at Pylon Station really soon. And there it is.
Westbound time
9803 and 9804. Yes. Pine Lawn Station. Check. There we go. All right, Pine Lawn Station. That was easy. All right. Now, Farmingdale's coming up. I just heard about the ticket thing. I'm going to Hicksville. Well, I know that I heard about the ticket thing starting yesterday. I know I'm coming back to Wyandanch to go to Huntington around 1:40. Would I use that ticket again or get a new ticket since I'm going to Huntington later? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, I can use this all over again? Oh wow. Well, depends what I'm doing every day.
Well, just so you know, this here shows you that you're going to be Huntington as well.
Wow.
You're into the right.
Even if it says Hicksville, I can still go to Huntington?
Well, it says Hicksville to Wyandanch, so these are the zones. So you can go Wyandanch to Hicksville to Huntington, okay?
Yeah, even though it's different zones?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you so much. I could still use the same ticket, thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, that was really nice. The conductor let me use this ticket anyway. Wow. So, yeah. Farmingdale Station, up ahead. All right, here it is. Woohoo! I heard about the little ticket thing starting yesterday, and the conductor let me use this ticket, even though it said Wyandanch to Hicksville. Wow. That was really kind. All right, here's Farmingdale. Here we go again. All right. Bethpage is coming up. So, yeah. I tried out the new kind of thing of the tickets, and it's going really well. I think I think that conductor on the loudspeakers was the conductor that I was just talking to, right? Looks like, yeah. If it was, what a fucking coincidence. All right, now. We're moving right along. Bethpage is next on the list. All right. Central Branch track right next to us. Oh my God, it's the RS40. Holy fucking shit, we just met up with the RS40, man. Holy guacamole, what an incredible meetup, man. Mamma mia, wow. That was a surprise. And Bethpage is just up ahead. Dude, that was so cool. I got the RS40. That was so amazing. And here's Bethpage now. I rode 9937 on 1935 to here on December 23rd. Before I went to Florida on the same day, I had just enough time and plenty of time before my flight. Yeah. All right, here's Bethpage. Hicksville's coming up. I'm so surprised we passed RS40. Here we go. All right, Hicksville's next. That was so amazing that we passed the RS40 by surprise. And there's the old M logo. That was awesome. Yep. So yeah, Hicksville's coming up next. I am so surprised that we met up with the RS40. I remember I surprisingly saw the RS40 at Hicksville when I got to Hicksville on August 20th, when I saw 5 M3s at Hicksville and Wyandanch, which were 1925, 1522, 1551, 1972, and 1072. Yeah. It was the back of the pack of the RS40 though. Yeah. Thank you again. Was that you on the announcements? Wow, what a coincidence. I knew that. Thanks again for letting me use the weekly. I really appreciate it. that. I knew that. Wow. All right. That was so surprising that we passed RS40. That was a surprise. And we're almost at Hicksville. As long as 1556 and 1559 are M3s, I will be back at Hicksville again later today to see those M3s, because I'm going to be riding 1556 with M3s to Huntington from Hicksville and 1559 with M3s from Huntington back to Hicksville later today, as long as they're M3s. So fingers crossed and stay tuned. All right, now we're almost here. Another eastbound is meeting up with us. When I rode 1556 and 1559 on Friday, I was inside 9866 and 9885 eastbound and westbound. 9866 eastbound and 9885 westbound. I remember the air brake rhythm like a rhythm tempo. Yeah, it was so amazing. And look at that, Hicksville Station, just like that. Awesome. Yep. Woohoo! We made it. That's so nice. Yes. That was awesome. All right, here's Hicksville. All right, thank you. How you doing, guys? Just having some fun here. Just putting this scooter down here for a sec. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, it's just about ready to go when they are. Wow, that was amazing. That was a great M3 ride. Even when we met up with the RS40 by surprise, that was great. As long as 1556 and 59 are M3s again, I'll be back here later today. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much. All right, we're back at Hicksville. Train 1556 is coming in a little while. But first, we got train 13 coming our way. Yeah. It's coming from the right side after it passed Bethpage. Yeah. Should be coming from the right side any minute now. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's train 13. All right. Let's go. All right, here it comes. Passing on track number 1. All right. Cross over to here. And let's do this thing. All right, train 13. I remember I got it on November 26th, and I got it again, surprisingly. Nice job. 1556's headlight is all the way over there. There it is. I can see it from here, yeah. Yep. Perfect, perfect. This is gonna be fun. All right, here it goes. 1556 with M3s again. 9922 leading. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. All right, let's go. 5th time I saw these 5 pairs since it was on that eastbound equipment move on Sunday yesterday. That's what I heard. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna board from a different car and walk to the front while on board, so we can get there before we get to Huntington. That's the plan. All right, here we go. All right. We're boarding through here, so we'll walk our way up. We're inside 9927. We'll get to 9922 as soon as we can. All right. Syosset is next. We're walking all the way up. 9889. Excuse me, please. All right. All right, we're almost there. Awesome. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Awesome. I'm using my strength to get to the front. And it's working really well. All right, we're almost at the front. All right, we're almost there. Awesome. All right. All right, we're almost at the front. Ta-da! Here I am. Here we are, 9922. Made it to the front, easy as pie. Told you I could do it. Now anyways, Syosset is next. And there's another watch the gap sign underneath that door. 3 cars with a watch the gap sign underneath a door that I saw, which is so cool. 9942, 9922, and 9937. Awesome. Oh yeah, by the way, I got to see all the 99 blank 2, 99 whatever 2 car numbers leading M3 trains on camera. 9912, 9942, and 9922. Yeah. So yeah, I got to the front easy as pie, and we'll be at Syosset really shortly. I used my muscles to open the doors, and it works really well. I used Doc Lewis muscles. Open this one. Yep. Even Wario muscles. Hurrah! So yeah, Syosset is coming up next. Let's get the front window view as well. Horn action in 3, 2, 1. awesome. All right, Syosset Station, check. I rode 1556 on 9866 to get here on Friday. All right, Syosset. Yeah, on Friday I rode 9866 on 1556 to get here. Yeah, with the air brake tempo rhythm, it was so fucking fun. I loved it. Oh, here we go. Cold Spring Harbor's next. Here we go again. All right, Cold Spring Harbor is next. I remember when I saw 99, 21, and 22 on trains 15, 56, and 59, along with 49, 12, and 1935 on June 27, 2025 at Wyandanch and Cold Spring Harbor. This pair was part of the Consist. Yeah. You remember that video, especially all the videos too. Wow, that's a nice horn blast horn show. I love it. Very impressive. And thanks for the horn blast from 9922 when the train was arriving at Hicksville. I totally appreciate that. All right. So Cold Spring Harbor is next. So we're arriving on platform B, that's for sure. So this is a 10-car train, so the first 4 cars will overtake the platform because it is platform B that we're arriving on, that's for sure. Like I said, they really should extend track 2 platform B to let all the cars platform, I'll be honest. I think if this is a 10-car set, I think either the first 2 cars or the first 4 cars will overtake the platform. One of them. I'm thinking it's that. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. I'm just taking a guess. So yeah. Going through the beautiful forest and neighborhood. Lovely valley. And yes, Cold Spring Harbor is going to be here soon. We're going to be at Cold Spring Harbor any minute. All right. Good so far. Yep, Cold Spring Harbor is just up ahead. Awesome. Spring Harbor. I rode 1559 from here on Friday as well, and it arrived on platform B. All right, Cold Spring Harbor Station. Oh yeah, and when this train makes 1559 later on, 9803 is leading that as well, that's for sure. And that also means that 9903 and 9803 will also be both leading 1559 as well. Yeah! How about that shit? That's so fucking amazing. 2 9-03 brothers leading 2 westbound trains. That is so amazing. All right, here's Cold Spring Harbor. So yeah, Huntington is next. So yeah, the first 2 to 4 cars overshot track 2 platform B, since it was shorter in length than track 1 platform A, like I mentioned. All right, so Huntington is next. Wow, I saw the USA flag on one of the fences from here. Nice. Wow, 9803 and 9903, they both have the blue stripes on them as well. That's why they're brothers. 9803 and 4 and 9903 and 4. I call them the blue stripe M3 brothers, since 3 of their digits are alike. Many of their digits are alike, I'll be honest with you. That's why they're technically brothers like that. And when we ride 1559 later on, I wonder what track we'll be on as well. Either platform B once again, or platform A. If it's track 2 platform B once again, I will laugh so hard. Now, we're getting there. All right. Huntington Station is just up ahead. And right up ahead, there's, let's see. Oh, yeah. Another crossing, right? Oh, what's this? I noticed the little track area. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. The extra track siding. Of course. Oh, yeah. Extra tracking, 'Extra tracks over there. Wow. I knew that. Wow. And even, oh wow, some work trains right over there. Cool. Right? I think they're work trains. Little work things, whatever they are. And we even got the track sidings as well. And we are at Huntington, baby. Oh, look at that! We're meeting up with a westbound C3 as well. It's C3 5010, yeah, 5010. And DE30AC 416. Also known as 416M. Nice. Nice, dude. Awesome. All right, we're at Huntington. We made it. That was great. That little C3 train, it was from Port Jefferson, that's for sure. All right, here we are. All right, 9922, just turn on the marker lights for when it goes westbound on 1559. Let's go see it from here to there. The doors are still open, that's for sure. I'll board the train later on. Oh yeah, good shots. Another rail fanner's here as well. By surprise, yeah. So yeah, looking good. Looking good. All right. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Yeah. So 13 minutes till this train heads back to Penn westbound. So we got some time. Okay. Nice. La 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 la. La la la. Hey Luigi, this is a beautiful M3 we got here. I agree, Mario. Such perfection. I agree, Mario and Luigi. Look at that. Fantastic. And here's the front. Awesome. And yeah, stay tuned for train 1559. All right, here's the other side of the M3. La 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 la. And train 655's equipment is in the siding all the way from here. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I can see it from here. There it is. There it is. Right over there. 655's equipment is right over there. Right in that little siding. And as for the M3, it's right over here.
Also visit mta.info
Awesome.
/LIRR care for more information.
The M3 is right here. We got some time to hurry back to the other platform before we get ready to head back to Hicksville. All right, we got an M9 meeting up with us. We got an M9 over here. So 1558 was, so the M9 was 1558 meeting up with us. We're departing really shortly. I am really excited for this. This is gonna be another fun adventure. Oh, here we go.
We have 10 cars, play 10 cars, passengers forward. Floral Park must be in the first 8 cars to exit at Floral Park. Must be in the first 6 cars to exit at Kew Gardens. Please have all mobilely fitted purchasing activate that time. Last call, 320 train and 2
Oh, I think we're ready to go. I think we're good to go. That's the conductor. That means we're all set to go, right? And about Cold Spring Harbor, are we arriving on platform A or platform B? This is the 320 train, yeah. Sorry. It's okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. All right, we're moving. Let's do this thing. All right. Let's rock. All right, here we go. Cold Spring Harbor is coming up. Oh, look at that. There's 655's equipment coming back into Huntington Station to make an eastbound move. So I wonder if we're gonna make Cold Spring Harbor on platform A or B. That's the question.
Grade 2 and station Cold Spring Harbor Station will be next. You must be in the first 8 cars to exit at Cold Spring Harbor.
We're arriving on platform B. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I knew it. Oh my fucking God. It's happening. It's happening. Oh God, it's happening. So this is a 10-car set. So the first 2 cars overtook platform B, track 2. I see. I knew that. This is the 3rd fucking time that I witnessed an M3 westbound at track 2, platform B at Cold Spring Harbor. Wow. Oh boy. All right. So for 10-car sets, first 4. So for 10-car sets, first 2 cars overtake for eastbounds, and for 12-car sets, first 4 cars overtake for track 2, platform B. I understand. I knew that. I knew this all along, man. So this is the 3rd time that I saw a westbound on track 2, platform B at Cold Spring Harbor. Mamma mia. All right, so doing good, getting there. And we'll be at Cold Spring Harbor really soon. Spring Harbor is just up ahead, right? Let's see. Yeah! The M3 blasted its horn when arriving at Cold Spring Harbor on this track on Friday as well. All right, here's Cold Spring Harbor, baby. Woohoo! Just what I needed. All right.
For the crew, you got some runners. Not runners, you know that.
All right, here's Cold Spring Harbor. Syosset is next. Another conductor? Did I just hear 2 conductors? That's cool. All right, let's go. Oh, that was nice to let that guy on. All right, here we go again. All right, here we go. That was nice to let that guy on. They did a really kind thing. All right, Syosset is next. So, if we're departing from platform B, I think we're switching over to platform A at a junction, right? Yeah, just like we did on Friday. I thought I heard 2 different conductors. Whatever it is, it sounded amazing. All right, now, Syosset is next. So, all right, here we go. I have the weekly. I went over this with other conductors, so. All right, thanks. All right, thanks, man. Awesome. All right, so when we're approaching Syosset, I think we're gonna. I bet we're gonna switch tracks. I think we're switching tracks, like the other time. Yeah. Yeah, the junction's over there. We're switching tracks. Watch. We're gonna switch tracks. We're gonna switch tracks. See? I was right. What'd I tell you? And we're going at a little steady pace, but compared to Friday, it seems fine. All right, a little faster of after switching tracks. than on Friday. That's cool. And Syosset Station's after this crossing, that's for sure. All right. All right, Syosset Station. All right, Syosset Station, check. Here's like that meme. All right, here's Syosset.
Syosset Station, Syosset, train to Bethpage.
All right, Hicksville is next. Get ready for fast fun. All right, here it goes.
Hicksville Station next, Hicksville.
All right, Hicksville's coming up next. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast is gonna happen any minute. A lot of best parts, and this is the best part too. Gotta go fast as well. Right? Oh yeah. That's what's up. Here we go. I understand. I saw this. Oh yeah. yeah. I understand I saw this at Huntington as well. And since I'm running it again, I'm going to count this as the 6th time of seeing these 5 pairs since I saw these 5 pairs yesterday on that eastbound M3 equipment move as well. Since I'm running this M3 as well. I'm going to count this as the 6th time seeing all 5 of these M3 pairs on this 10-car M3 set. I'm going to count it even if I saw these at Huntington as well. And I rode this train from Huntington as well. It still counts to me. It's still going to count 100%. Wow. We were going Sonic the Hedgehog Flaming Hot Cheeto speed as well. And look at this. We're just about at Hicksville Station. Wow. And look at this. We're just about at Hicksville Station, baby.
Station Hicksville, train at Penn Station is Hicksville.
Awesome. Look at that. Wow. All right, Hicksville Station, here we are. Again, here we are, Hicksville Station, yet again. How about that? And there's another M9 over there on a Ronkonkoma train that we just met up with. All right, and here we are at Hicksville Station. That was another fantastic M3 ride as always. Ha ha ha, we made it. All right, thank you. All right, we're back at Hicksville again. Oh, wow. All right. The M3 is getting ready to roll. Up, here we go. Here we go. Wow, this was such an amazing day. This was another huge day. I'll be honest with you. Wow, that was so amazing. I gotta be honest. Thank you so much.